It's time for Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. I'm your host, Spoos.
And I'm also your host, Sparkle.
Hey, happy belated birthday.
Oh, thanks.
Tonight, wait, was that a Disney reference? Disney, Kingdom Hearts, and just a few cameos of cameo questions. Please laugh. With Violin and Game Man of Color 313 as they run beginner any percent. I'm sure everyone knows the rules, but just to be safe, this is Think Fast, the speedrunning game show. Our contestants will race for the best time in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, but with a catch. Sparkle and I can interrupt whenever we feel like to ask a trivia question, and if a runner answers right, we'll take some seconds off their final time. There's no penalty for guessing wrong, but focus too hard on answering the question and your run might suffer. For everybody watching, feel free to play along in chat. How are both of you feeling going into tonight's race?
Feeling pretty good.
Likewise.
Yeah, short and simple. I like it.
Simple and clean.
No trash talk, no nothing. All right.
Oh yeah, Violin, I'm totally gonna smoke you, man.
There we go. All right. Well, if y'all are ready then, let's get going.
All right.
It's time to think fast in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Good luck.
Likewise.
All right, so first question, explain the entire plot of the entire Kingdom Hearts.
No! Oh,
with
he
key
did the
saves the
meme.
world.
He did the meme.
All right, cool, thanks. Moving
1
on.
point for me. Let's go.
All right, so I guess for those maybe wondering, what is the difference between Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix?
Final Mix managed to add a couple of specific unique abilities. So things like Flash Step, Vicinity Break. They also managed to introduce a new drive form, so limit form. There's also a new area to explore in Hollow Bastion called the Cavern of Remembrance, which has fire music, by the way.
Yeah, and it also introduces 15 new super bosses into the series.
Is it really? Well, yeah, it's 13 because of the data org.
Counting the 2 phases of Xemnas. I count that as 2 different fights.
Well, no, because I think it's 13, Lingering Will, and then is there not one other?
The Sephiroth, but that was already in the original.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well,
Okay, nice.
I guess for a more in-scope question, briefly explain the plot of this game currently. Who are you? What do you do?
Oh, I'm Roxas. We'll explain who nobodies are later, but Roxas is the nobody of Sora, the protagonist of this game and Kingdom Hearts 1. Right now, we are in a digital simulation of a real world in the universe called Twilight Town. And basically, we're in here chilling until they can put all of the memories that were locked away in Roxas back into Sora so that he can wake up from this year-long stasis that he's been a part of ever since the end of the events of the last game, Chain of Memories, which is in between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
Yeah, right now Roxas thinks he's on a fun summer vacation. But weird things keep happening to him because he's in a digital world that's being manipulated.
So I assume he started out in this world like with all the memories planted in him from his childhood, or how does that work?
Yeah, so he was basically given a cover identity because his old group of homies, the Organization 13, they're out looking for him because he deserted. And so he's given a cover identity so that he doesn't, get their dander up so that they come in and take him back. All right, now I'm really going
Look,
to
at this point, you could say anything about the Kingdom Hearts lore, and it's probably believable.
There's one
my God.
scene in a future Kingdom Hearts game where Mickey Mouse loses his shirt.
That's true.
Okay.
Well,
His shirt?
Yeah.
future in terms of like the release dates for the games, but it actually happens before Kingdom Hearts 1.
But it's explained in a
parallel.
game that released 15 years after KH1. They made a whole game to explain why Mickey lost his shirt.
I want to say that he's memeing, but that may actually be the reason.
It's actually true.
So I was looking up potential trivia for this, and I found a Reddit thread that was like someone who is like brand new to the series that was like, say something either true or false about the series, and I'll tell you if it's like true or not. And there was a post that was just, this game exists to explain why Mickey lost his shirt.
Yep. Yep.
I believe it. That's the second time I've heard that today. So. Well, while y'all are fighting the first boss of the game, how about your first question?
Oh.
Shoot.
Let's see.
Okay.
Which Kingdom Hearts 2 world has the fewest openable chests?
Ooh.
Atlantico.
Yeah, I guess that is true, because you can't
Yeah,
open any
0.
chest at all.
Out of the ones that have openable chests,
Oh my.
Ooh.
let's go with that.
Is Space Paranoids the one?
My guess is 100 Acre Wood.
So
No.
I had a bit of difficulty with what a world is in KH2. So, because there's a couple things that have like, the entrances in a world. So I counted those as separate.
Halloween Town?
So Space Paranoid and Halloween Town both have 14, which is the lowest for like a complete world, but there's kind of like a sub world that has fewer,
Interesting.
A sub-world?
sort of.
Is it?
The,
Timeless River?
The line drawn. It is Timeless River.
Hey, okay.
Congrats to our
Yes,
first
I
Think
wasn't-
Faster.
I wasn't sure if Timeless River and Disney Castle are combined as one, so like if you would just call that world Disney Castle. If so, then that has 15 because Disney Castle is 8. But in itself, Timeless River only has 7. So, yeah, good start.
I can't believe I got the fast cycle for Twilight Thorn while answering that.
I know. I was debating on whether or not to go for it. But now I'm going to get God mode on Hainer.
Please don't be mean, Hainer. This fight can go wrong in so many ways. It's unironically like the hardest fight in the game. Oh, there we go.
All right. Yay! Okay, I got a 36.
38.
Oh, okay,
And
okay,
I got
okay.
hit. I got hit too.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
This reminds me of goats from Twilight Princess.
All right, here we go. This is the one that I actually get hard punished for.
Yeah. If you make one mistake here, you lose 30 seconds.
All right. Secured the bag.
Nice.
Wait, you're already at the bag?
No, I wish. If only I was
there.
at 7 Wonders.
Well, you got a bag earlier, the money pouch.
That's true.
Oh,
But then
true.
we got it stolen from us.
It happens.
Oh no, who are these enemies? Where did they come from?
They're nobodies like
What's
us.
happening? You know, I'm so afraid to like make jokes about Kingdom Hearts because I'm afraid that like you've heard them 1,000 times.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm very on the
What?
fence.
No, Chad has never said anything like this to me before.
Again, you can say anything about the series and you'll probably be correct.
Mickey's Cheeseburger Emporium.
That's KH4. That's leaked.
Oh, you know, I was trying to keep it spoiler free for all the people that hadn't seen that trailer yet.
My only exposure to this game so far is the randomizer, so this is by far my least favorite world.
It's you know, no matter how many tools you have, this is always a slog.
Yeah.
There's such like a
very-
early game
I mean,
RPG nonsense.
Yeah, there's a ton of cutscenes. There's a ton of like forced fights like these.
Violin and I didn't mention it, but like we were doing a very specific attack manip on the very first enemy that we could fight in order to get a manip on the first dusk that we find. Oh god, oh no. Oh man, he hopped so far away from me. 2791 sets are yikes.
3001. barely over 30.
So yeah, we have to manip from the very start, and then, you know, we hope that that manip carries all the way up until Twilight Thorn.
Yeah.
And like, at least for me, if I fail that, I'm like, well, all right, I have to either accept that I just lost 4 seconds or I reset.
I just immediately reset. So I was really nervous coming into this.
I didn't even give myself the chance. I uninstalled.
Sounds like we both got it. So
yeah.
You uninstalled the game?
No. I like, so this is so for those that might not be aware, this is beginner gummy skip, which means that all of the gummy missions that you would have to play on console, we don't have to right now.
Yeah.
And we're able to do that because there's a mod on PC that allows us to do that. There are a couple of other quality of life mods that people use while running. One of them is like quick HP 0, which basically sets your HP to 0 so that, you know, you can get hit in a fight and instantly die. And that's good for practice. The other is soft reset, which basically allows you to hit a bunch of buttons at the same time and then instantly reset your run and like hard reset the RNG as well. Oh, weird skewer that I went for on Vivi. No, oh, I got hit. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got unlucky at the start.
And
that was
I'm always
one of my
fighting
worst
auto
fights
target.
ever.
Yeah, I'm always fighting auto target on VV clones anyway.
Yeah, auto target loves to be stuck on whatever enemy it decides to choose. So you have to just double press R1.
Well, hey, as a reward for that very difficult challenge, how about a question?
Go for it.
Let's see. How about this one? Ooh, I like this one. How many characters are on the box art for Kingdom Hearts 3?
Ooh, that's a good question. Okay, so there is Naminé, Roxas, Sora, Xian. You know what? I'm going to go for a hard number. I'm going to say 14?
Close, but no.
13.
Yes, 13.
What? Exactly 13?
Get sniped. Yep, 13.
Wait, are you counting Tetsuya Nomura's cat?
Swoos?
No, I don't think so.
So 14 is technically correct.
Look, is that a character or just a cameo?
Okay, fair enough. It's not a character that's actually in the game. You're
Well,
right.
if you really boil it down, Kingdom Hearts is the cameo game, so I don't know.
Whoa.
It's funny because Tetsuya Nomura, in a recent interview, like several years after the release of Cage 3, was like, everybody is saying that like the whole point of this game is for Disney and Final Fantasy crossovers, and you know, like we did that at the beginning because we were introducing a bunch of new characters to people, and we didn't want to freak them out, but like. We're not gonna get boxed in by just being like the crossover game that we have to include a bunch of gratuitous Final Fantasy cameos. Like that's not really what we're about. And I was like, this feels a little bit like, you know, the lady doth protest too much, but you know, who am I to say to the artistic director of the franchise? All right. So we are done with the 7 wonders now.
I think now that the Kingdom Hearts series is going into like the more real world type stuff, we should see some real life collaborations. So like
Mr. Beast Kingdom Hearts crossover when?
Sora has to start working at the his local Starbucks.
Okay. I can
so
see
that he can pay off his rent.
licensing rights to Starbucks.
Sora lives in a very expensive condo. I don't know how they expect him to survive 1 week.
True.
I'll tell you what, if Sora enters a Hot Topic, he's going to have a weird, you know, coming to Jesus moment.
Have y'all ever seen the in-person Disney character for Sora?
I think so.
Like the one that's like walked around the parks.
I didn't know they did that. Do you mean like in Disney Japan?
I think it may have been in the US. Let me see if I can find it.
Is it the one that gives you constant nightmares?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
yeah, that one.
Obviously, Sora is a human, right, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Presumably.
They gave him a mask,
Yeah, that's
so
like
it's a person in a Sora mask, not just like a face character, which is what they call them.
Yeah.
They don't have a mask, and it looks scary.
That seems
put a
horrifying.
picture in our channel, but yeah, it's not great.
I
But,
feel like there are plenty of people who like naturally look like Sora who can like fill the part as an actor. I
Yeah.
feel like that would
Right.
work better.
You just find a really good cosplayer.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a strange choice to do that.
Yo, Violin, shout out to SGDQ 2023 when like you, me, Mist all showed up with our cage strip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know exactly when they had him in the parks, but it looks like it was in. I don't know if it was in U.S. or Japan or both. Either way,
I think they still have KH Mickey there though.
awesome.
My day's not made until I meet Goofy Goof anyway.
True.
True.
Your day is arguably made even more by Goofy because of the whirly goof stuff that you do at the end of this run, but we'll get
Oh.
to that when we get to that.
Yeah, there's a picture. 1.2 from Martha Tire in California. That's cool.
Whoa. Just got a mid-air parry on one of the assassins. I've never
Yep,
seen
that'll
that
do it.
before.
Come here, I'll make it all.
All right.
I've seen this guy.
He's got one weapon in each of his hands, and so do I.
Huh. What is that? What does that have implications on the lore?
Not really. I think from a gameplay perspective, they probably did this at first just because they were like, we're going to ease people into the concept of drive forms.
Yeah.
But then later on, they were like, actually, there is a canonical reason as to why Roxas would possibly wield two Keyblades at the same time, despite being one wielder.
The reason is because he can.
You know, that's good. I'm for it.
All right, Michael Bolton, I'm really going to need you to focus up.
That was a crazy menu.
Menuing in this game is
Sora.
fun.
Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
There we go.
Can't believe the game just... Yeah, the game just started.
Kingdom Hearts 2. Actually, there is a title crawl when you convert from Roxas to Sora.
Mm.
Oh.
Roxas says, looks like my summer vacation is over.
No, I'm gonna cry. Don't say that.
We'll never see Roxas.
My favorite title crawl in the series is Kingdom Hearts 2.9.
Oh my god.
Sounds so
I
funny.
haven't thought about that in years.
You know what else you probably haven't thought about for a while?
Oh no.
Oh,
It's
The
happening.
Pizza Planet truck has appeared in all but which one Pixar film?
The Good Dinosaur?
Oh, that's a good answer. Wait, that was right? Oh.
No? It shows up in that?
It is a good answer. Let me.
Finding Nemo?
Coco?
What the heck?
It is.
How is it in the
never knew
Good
about this tradition in the first
Dinosaur?
place.
In The Good Dinosaur, it is an asteroid in the opening shot.
Are you
Oh my
kidding me?
god.
That's wild.
Pixar, you've done it again.
In Nemo, I think it's just in like Sydney or something.
Oh,
That makes
wow.
sense.
Yeah, it's in Sydney.
What else would I? What else would it be in?
It's not a movie you would expect.
Lightyear?
Yeah,
Toy Story 4?
it is definitely in all the Toy Story ones. It's also in Lightyear.
No, I was
yeah.
thinking that they would just give up at some point.
In Toy Story 4, it's a tattoo. It's actually not
Really?
like as a
Wow.
truck, but it is in the movie. It is a tattoo.
Interesting.
Huh.
Yeah, the movie in question.
I'm on the Pixar fandom wiki in case.
The movie in question has plenty of cars in it. There just isn't a Pizza Planet truck.
Cars?
Yeah,
How is
it's not Cars.
that's not where I would have expected.
That's too on the nose.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Pizza Planet truck in Cars has a name, and his name is Todd.
Hi,
But-
Todd.
Why does it have a human name?
I don't know.
Monsters Inc.
Nope.
Dang.
It can be seen
Luca?
after Randall is banished. It's not Luca. It is a mid 2000s Pixar film.
Oh, what the?
Is Chicken Little
Mid-2000s.
Pixar? I don't remember. Or no, Chicken Little's not Pixar.
Finding Nemo was like 04, and then after that, my memory is hazy between that and Wall-E, which is like 08.
I think it
09.
is specifically the one after Finding Nemo.
Oh my goodness, I'm
What's
blanking.
between Finding Nemo and Wall-E?
A lot of stuff, but maybe not a lot of stuff. Wally was 09, I think.
Oh, let's buy it.
It is a film largely set in an urban environment, which is why it's interesting that it's not in the film.
No, I didn't get the triple.
What? I am blanking so hard. I feel like I should
same
know this.
here.
It also has a relatively recent sequel, like within the past 8 years.
I was gonna say Moana, and I
The
know that's not
Incredibles.
right.
The Incredibles.
It is the
Incredibles.
Oh
There
my
you go.
goodness. That's weird.
Yeah, for some reason. So let's do 20 seconds for that one.
Well, you know what? Maybe we just haven't found it yet. Maybe that's it.
One eagle-eyed person
was-
looking for the Easter eggs.
It was in the Incredibles video game, though, which is
Wait,
very interesting.
the Underminer one?
I think the first one.
I'm so
Interesting.
confused by the Easter egg placement across these properties.
I'm confused why it's in the Good Dinosaur.
Yeah, the picture is literally just like the asteroid belt, and it's just like an asteroid shaped like the Pizza Planet truck.
That's
Wow.
ridiculous.
It's very good. Let's see what other ones. In Finding Dory, it's a wreck where they find the giant squid. It's in all the Cars movies because Todd, of course, we all know
Of course.
Todd.
That's our guy.
My man Todd.
It's in Brave, as it is like a wooden carving.
What?
Brave. Yep.
That's such a reach.
Yep. It's in. Obviously, it's in all the Toy Story films.
Ooh, that was such a clean pre-Bailey.
So
All right, Violin, I
relate.
think this is the first major part where your route and mine diverge.
Do you not get the driver cover?
I do, but I also get the AP boost here.
Oh. Interesting.
Hi, Aerith.
Bye, Aerith.
Bye-bye.
Did you know that there's a KH3 entry for Aerith in the Remind DLC, which basically says that, like, oh, she has a very strange way of speaking. And I was like, are they throwing shade on
Wait, what?
her voice acting in 2FM? I'm surprised I had drive left over. I must have had a really good pre-Bailey to the point where, like, I barely used as much drive as I thought I did. All right, let's go.
Oh, Leon is so far away.
push him.
Go, dude. Go. You know you have a blade on the tip of your gun, sir, right? Oh my god. I give up.
But consider.
Horrible Bailey.
All right, will that do it? Kinda.
What?
All right. Why is that one Dusk is hanging out in the back of the arena doing God knows what?
You only have one Dusk left?
Yeah, well, it died.
Oh. I had the worst Bailey imaginable. Thanks to Leon.
I wasn't doing so hot either. I think I only saved, 3 seconds compared to PB.
I definitely lost time to PB though.
Wait, what? Oh no. Oh, there's a
What?
problem.
What happened?
Can we
Should I
pause
pause?
this a second? Yeah.
Oh, what's going on?
I don't know why the gummy skip did not load. Hold on. Does this work now? No, hold on. I have to go back into... Let's see.
You're gonna have to go back into a world probably.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, there it is. All right.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Saved.
Chillin'.
Continue.
All right, there we go.
Oops.
All right.
Well, hey, as a sigh of relief, think fast. Here's a hard one for you. Who is the only character to refer to the trio in an order that isn't Sora, Donald, Goofy?
Oh, I know this one. It's Rapunzel.
It is not Rapunzel.
Wait, what?
I didn't see that anywhere.
That's in... No, she definitely is like Sora, Goofy, and Donald, and that's in Cage 3. There's somebody else?
Can we amend the question to just this one? Just this game? I'll check on that one and see if that's it. But yeah, there is...
Ariel?
There is one in this game. It's not Ariel.
Is it Warren?
No. It is...
Minnie?
No. So it's not all at once, but it is in a different order. So like they don't say like all three characters at once, but they say one, and there's a little bit of a pause than the other two.
That's so curious. I could not even fathom what that would be.
It is in the opening cutscene in which we first meet the character as well.
Mickey? No. Santa Claus?
Nope.
Who in the world?
This is tough.
I know. They're really hitting us with the head scratchers, this one.
Yeah. Mushu?
Somebody that you meet in the opening. Is it...
Well, it's in their first cutscene, I meant.
Oh, I see.
Like, yeah, like when you first meet the character, it's in their first cutscene.
Hercules.
Basically,
Jasmine?
it is a princess.
Oh.
Belle?
It
That is
Belle.
correct.
Okay.
What?
Basically, she like grabs Donald and hugs him, and it's like, Donald. And then
Oh,
Sora.
yeah. Okay. That's funny. I would not... Yeah. Wow.
It is not like an obvious one because like they're not said at the same time.
Yeah.
They are referred to in order without anything in between in a different order.
Dang.
So
But yeah, our sources are saying that Rapunzel from Cage 3 is indeed also correct, so we can give 15 seconds to
Yeah,
Game
yeah.
Man as well for your valiant
found that
efforts.
one.
I appreciate
found
the
that one
consolation prize.
look, I think the source I was reading had the trivia from before Cage 3 came out. So But yeah, I found the line from Rapunzel where she introduces Sora, Goofy, and Donald.
That's the one that got memed on the most because it was such a break from the norm.
Yeah.
Right. I think there's like one time that I saw where Sora refers to them as like me, Goofy, and Donald or something, but technically not another character. That's a weird one. I also found a video of every time Sora, Donald, Goofy is said, and it's like 5 minutes for one.
It's a surprisingly high amount of times.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't get parried by a shadow on the ground.
Wait, what?
Have you ever attacked the assault rider in cave and then like one of the
yeah.
shadows on the ground, like during your air combo, parries you?
Yeah,
That is the worst. And no fear. There we go. All right, so critically, I am very close to being level 11, but am not level 11, which means I did not get the defense boost from the stat level up, which means I will be in critical health very easily, which means I will be able to do experience boosting on Summit, which is very good because when you get experience, you get levels, and when you get levels, you get stats. So curiously, you have to be sort of underleveled to get really high leveled. Yeah, experience boosting in this game is kind of fun. There's a quirk in this game where, wait a second, and when you're under 50% health, your experience yield doubles. And then it triples if you have 2 experience boosts equipped. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna need you to drill me again, fellas. There we go. All right. One more round, please.
No.
And where is...
Oh, come on.
So what exactly is going on in this fight?
we are trying to survive. We're a beginner, so chances are we will not die.
The goal is to get to level 12 here, and we want to farm as many bolt towers as possible with experience boost because they
Doing
give
a very bad
way
job,
more EXP.
though.
I got really lucky because I got a lot of RCs.
Yeah, I am 293 experience to level 12.
Yeah, if you're short on EXP, we usually kill some extra enemies in Olympus Coliseum.
Yeah.
Make up for it. And basically that sets us up to get level 14 before Hydra, and level 14 gives us a strength increase, which is very important.
Especially because we use Valor Form, which gives us a second Keyblade, like you're seeing now. And you gain the strength of both of your Keyblades equipped in that form. So level up strength plus, the strength of your equipped Keyblades. Really big damage if you get the experience for all of it. Okay.
XP does sound like a good thing.
And there we go. Okay. Thank you, Mulan. I really needed that.
My Mulan is not that great at the moment.
We have a thematic question for this visit.
Go for it.
Who was the singer that performed I'll Make a Man Out of You for Mulan?
Wait, is it Donny Osmond?
It is.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, the snipe.
Yeah, I had no idea.
You know who did it in Mandarin and Cantonese?
I do not, unfortunately.
Jackie Chan?
Really?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, Jackie Chan has like a legitimate singing career, like outside of this too.
Wow.
I'll
I'll have to listen
not
to that
anything
later.
I would have ever expected to hear.
Yep. Very interesting.
Oh man, I am severely underleveled. I'm gonna have to pull up on these rabid dogs that show up in like the first room in OC. Okay,
So what's the purpose of the world order? Is it just easier stuff early, or
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah. So there's two big things that we get from Olympus Coliseum, aside from the experience, to boost our stats, because it's a higher battle level, so enemies drop more experience. There we go. There's my level 12. The other big thing is that you get a new Keyblade, our first. Well, not really our first. The first that
The first one we care about.
Equip. Yeah, because we did get a Keyblade from beating the Land of Dragons, and that's Hidden Dragon. Its ability is MP Rage, which basically gives you more magic with the more damage that you take. But we're on beginners, so we don't take a lot of damage. We're also trying to go fast without taking damage in most scenarios, so it doesn't really have that much utility for us. But in this world, we get the Hero's Crest, which has air combo boost, and it's an ability that basically says the more hits that you have in your air combo, the stronger your air combo finisher is going to be. So it's going to juice up our finishers by default, even if we don't have any like air combo pluses to extend it. And then on top of that, we also get our first limit, which is Trinity Limit, and it's going to be really, really strong. It has sort of two modes. One of them is Group Trinity, which is when you have Sora, Donald, and Goofy in that specific party loadout. But the other is in Solo Trinity, which is basically Sora doing one of the three moves that he can do in that Group Trinity, but by himself. And it's also pretty good. So yeah, we get those before we go to Beast's Castle because it makes Beast's Castle a lot easier.
all right? I got one that I hope is correct.
Oh boy.
Because I had one version of the question and then I changed it because it wasn't correct. So this should be right. Between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 only, which villain is notably absent from their movie's world in any capacity?
Ooh.
Can you ask that question again?
Primary antagonist. Between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, which primary antagonist or villain is notably absent from their movie's world or in the game's
Oh, I think I know
in
that.
any capacity?
I think, what is it? Maleficent?
No. So this is for this one, the primary villain of Hercules is Hades, who's here.
Right.
So it's of characters that have a world.
Oh.
Let me think.
No, why did you smack my bat, Oren?
And this is also in any capacity, not necessarily a boss fight, because there is a lot that don't have boss fights.
In any capacity. Oh, that was yucky. Ooh.
Let me think. Is it Gaston?
Returning. Oh, the snipe.
Oh,
It is Gaston.
Wow.
nice.
Oh!
done.
Huh. Yeah, that is true.
Cooking that for like 45 seconds.
Just go through all of
Yeah.
I was Rolodexing them through my head. I was like, who in their right mind? But you're right.
Yeah, let's do 20 for that one. That's good. Gaston appears in the Japanese browser game Kingdom Hearts Kai, and that's it.
Oh.
So does not count for the purpose of the question, but that's like the only time he's in a Kingdom Hearts game. Yeah, so originally I had it between the first 3 games, but I found that a lot of them are missing in KH3, so... yeah. I think
Cool.
it's just that one.
Okay, there we go. I've been missing a lot of those dog paddles. And here we go.
Rip to the dog.
No real animals were harmed in the making of this speedrun.
Is Cerberus a real animal?
In Kingdom Hearts lore, he is a real animal because we're in the real world.
Oh, if we start untangling that mess of unreality versus reality, we're going to be here all night.
They're probably going to retcon it within the next 5 years anyways, so you're fine. KH4 is going to open with like, yeah, the last 3 games were all just another simulation.
It was just a dream.
It was a
that
dream
sorta
all
happened.
along.
Yeah.
Well, like,
Yep.
a Cerberus can't be real because they have 3 heads and humans only have 2 hands, so you can't pet all the heads. It's impossible.
True. You just need more people.
A true doggo is one that gets all the pats.
I thought you were going to say humans only have 2 heads.
Yeah, I was waiting for that too. Humans only have 2 heads, therefore.
No, I don't cook that hard.
It just earns 1.
I'm happy that the rando makes this. Just the urns just drop 100 at once.
It always
Yeah,
catches
there's a
me
lot
off
of-
guard when that happens.
Yeah.
There's a lot of quality of life things for rando, like the guaranteed gold box drops in what is it? The
Halloween Town.
minigame in Halloween Town. No,
Yeah, I noticed the archipelago skipped some of the final fight.
Oh yeah, they skip
but, like,
dragons in
regular
this.
rando doesn't.
Oh wait, some of the final fight?
It skips like the cylinder section.
Oh yeah,
It just kind of like teleports you straight into attacking the core.
yeah. I mean that's basically an auto scroller anyway.
Yeah.
yeah, nothing crazy to write home about.
Smashing urns.
Smash? Hey, check this out. When does the Hollow Bastion stage in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate transform into Dive to the Heart?
When someone's down to 1 stock.
Yes.
Wait, I thought it was a time thing.
No.
It's either time
It's
stocks or
any
when
of
your
them, yeah.
HP and stamina mode is low. It's
Okay.
either of those 3.
No, I was like, it goes after like 3 or 4 minutes, right?
Doesn't
I
it?
think it's maybe like when there's 1 minute left
Yeah,
or something.
Oh,
but I was looking for any
but-
3 of those answers.
yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
okay.
one of the 3.
that was so epic, those because I was gonna do that question next, regardless. You just handed me that one.
I already went to Hollow Bash.
We're gonna go there again. Don't worry.
No, you said Smash.
True.
Dive to the heart. We can't promise that. That's gone forever. Oh boy. Violin, I hope you get a nice 40 on the water clones.
40.
Well, not 40 flat, but like a 40 something. Not like a 39, I mean.
Okay. It's not going great.
Not
I'll
me
tell you
being
that.
like, I hope for your downfall.
43.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna do more experience boosting in this fight because we just have to wait. I should probably be walking forward while I'm talking. We just have to wait out this. This first half is on a timer, so we just have to wait it out. But while we do that, we can take damage and then try to hit things. And then hopefully Meg doesn't die from the bats, because that can happen.
Yeah.
Stay strong.
I have actually died in phase 1 just because the bats were going crazy, and
Yeah.
I was like, well, I'm already at low health trying to boost. He's not giving me firecrackers. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to make do with this.
Oh.
He's definitely a character in this game.
I only just hit level 13. Oh, this is
Oh
bad.
no. Oh my god, the bowling ball. My
Come on.
HP is so low. Oh my god.
All right, come on, Cyclone. There we go. Okay, where are you? Well, Donald died.
Rip.
Why did the bats take so long to do that? Oh my. Okay, whatever.
No, oh god. Oh boy. Okay,
Yeah.
that,
funny.
that could have been death. Okay. No, he pinballed on me. Come on. All right.
Take that, Pete, you ne'er-do-well.
He's a real
Got him.
stinker. He's a real
Yeah.
thorn in our sides.
He makes funny sounds, so I like him.
No, Darkthorn isn't until later.
Boo.
I feel.
And that should be it. Yes. Okay. Violin, did you get level 14?
Yeah, I did.
Nice, nice, nice. I'm 65 away, or no, 40 something.
Oh, hey, we got another thematic question. Get up on the Hydra's back. While the Disney Hydra is a bit more whimsical, the Greek Hydra was the second in how many labors of Hercules?
Oh, the second
13.
in 12? Is it 12?
It is 12.
Ah, I was memeing when I said 13.
Close.
Dang.
About 12 seconds for that one.
Thank you, thank you. I'm expecting the free Nemean lion pelt to come into the mail as well.
Of course. we'll work about that off stream.
Okay, please be good Trinity damage. Good head pattern too. Actually, that's pretty decent. Okay, there we go. Yay, no ethers needed.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so there are 3 patterns to the way that the heads fall down in phase 2 for the Hydra. One of them I call the 7-10 split. You basically just have 2 heads on the far left and right reaches of the arena. Then there's the fast and nasty, which is 3 heads gathered in the middle, but they all raise up really quickly. So
I've never
you
heard
either
that
have
one
to-
before.
You either have to blitz them all, or you have to, pop your ethers right away because you're like, I'm not going to get enough damage with physicals to do this, so I'm just going to go for, Trinity right now. Or you get sort of a trade-off between the left and right heads, and I got lucky in that was my pattern.
Hey, that was mine too.
Yo, let's go. Okay. Let's do this. This is a pretty simple fight. Okay, now I get level 14 after the fact.
Better late than never,
True.
especially for a thresholder.
Yeah. I mean, it's like one extra hit that you have to do. Like, you don't intend to whiff it, you have to hit it. But at the same time,
Oh, yeah.
it's like I built up so much muscle memory with level 14 thresholder that
Right.
like doing an intentional connection of both hits just feels icky. Also, level 14 Thresholder is cooler.
Thresholder
Big
is
number mean big cool.
Thresholder is probably my least favorite fight in this run because the gargoyles can just prevent you from getting the one cycle,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's random.
It is one of those fights that, like, if everything goes well, you're like, this is one of the best fights of all time. I barely had to do anything. You know, I just had proper positioning and my stats were good, everything locked up. And then the moment that you come out of the reaction command to free the possessor, and then the axe gargoyle spins into you and sends you flying, you're like, all right, well, I am strongly, making sure to tell this to my therapist the next time I see her.
Hey, I got it.
Yes, the roll Kyrgyzstan is notably not present.
Think fast exclusive.
There's so much mashing in this world because you have to mash to push the wardrobe. You'll have to mash eventually when you get to the beast fight himself before he joins your party. One place you should notably not mash is Thresholder fight coming up right now.
I think this will do the trick.
I do think it's funny that the Heartless you're fighting is just a door.
He's adorable.
Two cats on either side.
Hey, I got one cycle.
Nice.
Nice. I like the design of that boss. I don't know what it is, but
It's a
I like
very
the fact
adorable
that
fight.
its arms kind of reach
yeah.
in the plane of the door and then come back out. I thought that's creative.
I had a funny visual glitch on Thresholder happen the other day where I got knocked out of the RC to free the orb, but it still worked.
Was it
still
faster?
got freed. No,
Yo,
it just
Violin,
looked funny.
I gotta tell you, the wildest visual glitch I ever got was I was fighting Shan Yu, and normally when you parry or guard Shan Yu's specific attack to get the reaction command, like the camera will manip, so it'll just show you and Shan Yu. And yet there was a weird snap that happened one time where like you just see the animation of Sora and Shan Yu lock into place, but the camera didn't zoom in on them like it normally does. And I was like, what is going on? This looks so strange.
Weird.
Let's go.
It's even weirder. I've seen this one thing where like, so Mickey can only show up on specific boss fights. Shan Yu is one of them. And apparently when somebody went into Mickey mode, they sort of like disappeared through the plane of the arena and just started falling. And you're like, what is this? What is going on?
I love the idea of making
Back
them.
off.
Mickey would be like brain dead easy or unrealistically hard. I'm not sure which it would be.
In Cerberus, it's very, very easy. Like on crit and level 1, you intend to die specifically so that you can go into Mickey just because his damage is way better. But in every other situation, your tools that you have at the time are usually going to be better than whatever
my
Mickey
God.
could do.
Speaking of Mickey mode,
Oh boy.
which 6 cities currently have Disney resorts?
Orlando?
Paris,
Orlando's one. Paris is one.
Los Angeles?
Orlando.
Technically not Los Angeles.
Hollywood.
Nope.
Anaheim.
It is Anaheim.
Tokyo.
There you
Tokyo.
go.
Oh,
2 for both of you.
Oh, 2 and 2. 2 more.
And then where else? Orlando's not one of them?
Oh, that was already
Orlando
said.
was already said.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Where else? Is it something like? There's no way it's
Seattle?
something like Beijing,
No.
One is in China.
Hong Kong.
The other one is very close to China. Yep, Hong Kong is one.
Oh, dang.
The other one is on China mainland.
Uh,
What would that be? That be in like Canton?
This way.
man, I should have studied up on my geography.
I know, right? I'm like, what else?
Let's go.
It is the newest park. It opened in 2016.
Let's go.
I think where else would it be?
So it's not Beijing, right?
It is not Beijing, correct. It begins with an S.
I just thought of the scene in the Roxas prologue
Shanghai?
where it just goes starts
Did we
with an
say
S.
Shanghai.
Oh,
Let's go.
I think that was just 3
That was
3-3.
3-3, yeah.
Way.
All right, well,
Evenly matched
Yeah.
this Think Fast.
20 seconds. Good job.
Thank you, thank
This
you.
way.
It does nothing, but it's more time.
Let's go.
Okay.
This way.
I am gonna need a lot of money. No.
This way.
Yeah.
Let's go.
No.
This way.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm trying so hard to push the mouse. But it's okay. I think, honestly, the extra experience that I need to yield over here is probably going to put me back at even.
This way.
Okay. So I'm at 600.
This way.
So I think okay, yeah, I can sell
you
4
can sell potions.
Yeah. There's a funny thing in this game. Well, I guess it's across multiple Kingdom Hearts games, but like, you can only sell items for half the value that you buy them for. So a potion costs, what, 20 money? So you can only sell them for 10 money a piece.
Still better than GameStop.
True.
Honestly, 50% ROI, not the worst.
You need 640 in beginner because when you touch down in Timeless River, you need to buy 2 tourmaline rings for strength and AP, and each one of them is 320 apiece. Okay. Actually, I think that puts me at even. Come on.
What's that for?
I'm getting giga chatted by all the bolt towers.
This fight is definitely one of the fights of all time.
One of, yeah. At least we're not on crit, where like if you're on shield, you have to destroy a certain amount of bolt towers to get within range to get level
Oh, yeah.
14 by the end of Windows.
And this is going to be our first use of Chicken Little here.
Give me strength.
He basically pulls things in if they're far away, which is very, very useful. And then he can also hit things with firecrackers and baseballs.
Yeah, if it's a group of enemies, he whistles. If it's a single target, he'll bring it towards you by chucking a baseball at it. And if something is in front of you for long enough, he'll start launching firecrackers. So 1 potion by... There we go. There we go. All right, now menu.
Okay, who can explain the lore of Timeless River faster? Because I don't know it.
It's public domain world.
It's time travel before it was cool.
Yeah, Merlin is like, hold on, I can take care of these weird thorns that are around the Disney castle. You guys just got to travel back in time.
Oh boy.
Window 2, let's go. The window strats are actually really cool. You're gonna see me do something here where like I target swap so I can get a single target finisher so that I can wallop all 3 of these guys at the same time. And no, I got the side finisher. Okay, and now pull them in. Okay, and there we go. And one more. There
What?
we go. Okay.
Okay.
So we do the windows in a very funky order because we want to have reaction boost on for window 1 in particular.
Yeah.
So we wait until we get level 15 to have reaction boost to do window 1. Because we'll get launched into the air, there will be a reaction command, and then reaction boost will increase that damage. Okay. There we go. Come on, whistle. There we go. Bring it in, bring it in. There we go.
Oh my god, the shadow.
All right.
Chicken Little actually the goat.
In early game, yeah. He's the only real form of crowd control that you have. All right. I'm going to do window 4 before we do window 1 here.
Give me strength.
Whoa, think fast. What was the first TV movie soundtrack to reach #1 on the US Billboard 200?
The first TV soundtrack?
First TV movie soundtrack.
High School Musical?
That is correct.
What?
Let's go.
I assume you had a hunch it'd be Disney related.
That's wild. Really? We're all in this together, pulled that hard? Wildcats?
I guess so. I wonder what the competition was around then.
Like mid 2000s? I don't even know.
Back off. This is it.
I'd love to know.
Back off.
Okay, there we go. All set. Now,
Light.
Valor forms extra strength coming in handy for the
It's only
Pete
available to
fight.
Pro subscribers. Never mind, I can't view it.
You bugs couldn't follow me.
Valor also has increased run speed compared to base Sora, so this is actually a perfect opportunity for us to grab a synth item, which we kind of have to do because the reward for getting one synth item when you talk to a Moogle is you get an elixir, which restores all your MP and HP, which we actually use in the run.
Yeah.
But first I gotta smash this box.
Yeah.
He was really nice to me. I only have to do one more combo. Cool. And this is where the drive recovery comes in handy. Because now we have full drive going into the Pete fight, and now we can just do a lot of combos on him.
And from this fight, you get Wisdom Form, which we're going to use starting in Agrabah. It's going to be great for movement because it comes with Quick Run.
That's going to be
then,
our main movement tool after.
Yeah, for the entire
Agrabah.
game.
By the way, I think once Game Man finishes Timeless Server, do y'all want to take your first break?
Sure.
I'll count you down once we get there.
Okay.
And here we go. There we go, and all right, 2 reaction commands and it's over. All right, there you have it. We also get Reflect, by the way, which is like one of the best magic casts of all time within this game.
It really is.
We also get Monochrome, which within like the last year or so actually gained a use in beginner. Because it's the only, well, it's a really good +2 magic Keyblade, and so we actually get over the damage floor going into the next world that we're going to go into after the break.
Yep. In that case, let's pause in. Well, you're already kind of on the menu, so now.
Okay.
I mean, good time.
Yeah.
All right. We are not going anywhere. We're going to take a quick break, but first we have a couple announcements.
Of course, I'll get right on that. Hey, Did you know that Back to Black 2025, the upgrade to UBAF, will be live February 6th to the February 9th here on the Games Done Quick Twitch channel, benefiting Race Forward. Catch the action and support an incredible cause. Type !BTB in chat to see the event schedule, and if you want to find out more about the all-black speedrunning community, type !BAF in Twitch chat. If your craft, prize submissions, or if your craft, prize submissions are open from now until February 1st. Yes, that's how you say those words. Hey, if you'd like to support GDQ Hotfix, check out the 2024 Season 4 shirt at theyeti.com/GDQ, and you can also join the official GDQ server and add the Hotfix role where you can keep tabs on upcoming events, talk with staff, and more. Use !Discord in Twitch chat for more info. There's been your announcements.
Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Welcome back to Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. If you're just joining us, I'm your host, Swoos.
And I'm still also your host, Sparkle.
In case you forgot how the game works, it's not enough to simply beat the game the fastest. Our runners are answering our trivia questions as they play, and the more questions they get right, the more seconds we take off their time. Again, everyone watching at home, feel free to play along in chat. I think Violin is ahead in both game and trivia, but there is still a lot of Kingdoms to Heart left. So
Oh, yes.
there is we got a lot of time, is what I'm saying. Are y'all ready to go and continue the run?
I'm ready.
Whenever you are.
All right, then let's do so in 3, 2, 1, resume. All right, so we just finished up Timeless River, and now we are in the world of real people.
Because we're not done with boats yet.
Yeah, so I only
no.
thought this world was in KH3. I didn't know it was in this game too. I've never played these games, so it's funny to me.
It's pretty strange in this game because Sora and gang don't really fit in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because they have the cool
Everybody is
outfits
in
and-
like
adorable
photorealistic
humans.
graphics for what like the PS2 could render, and then you just have Sora, Donald, and Goofy. You know, Sora in his anime JRPG protagonist
Yeah.
mode, and Donald and Goofy in yuck mode.
and then just like Will Turner walks up. They get this is just a guy.
I think
Johnny Depp.
I think someone is working on a mod to give Sora a pirate costume, so that's pretty cool.
That's
good.
cool. I like that.
And this series has a great modding community.
Yeah. Hence us using Gummy Skip.
Yeah.
So this fight is going to be pretty different between us two. I think Game is going to level grind here, but I don't.
Oh yeah. I try to go for level 18 here because if you can get level 18, then you can basically do all of the forced boat fight really
Yeah.
fast because you get a magic boost to your stats on level 18, and then that combined with monochrome puts you over the damage floor for magic.
It is probably objectively better to do what he's going to do. I'm just too
But
lazy
I also
to learn
could
it.
die.
Yeah, it makes it easier to die.
But I am gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna summon all my power for this one, and also remind myself that I can use Chicken Little to get myself out of a jam, because he does heal
Yeah.
you.
When in doubt, make the sky fall.
There you go.
Yeah,
One
every
little
summon
slip.
can throw you potions, so that's nice.
It was a fusion of confusion and a few confounding things.
Speaking of mods, I saw that there was a mod to bring back color to Timeless River,
yeah.
which I think is cool. There was also a mod released a couple days ago to revert that mod that adds color to Timeless River and makes it monochrome again.
Isn't that just playing the game normally?
No, it's installing one mod that overwrites another mod that makes it normal. You don't understand. But yes, it is just playing normal, but you have two mods that do nothing.
Okay.
There was like a 2-month gap between those two mods being released.
All right, come on. I need 2 more kills and I get level
Interesting.
18. Come on. Come on, one more.
That was honestly
There
really
we
clean.
go.
Nice.
All right. I plan to use 1 ether there. And now we're going to use the other one on boat fight.
What is like? When do the enemies become hittable? Like
In the
they're-
moonlight.
Yeah, when they're standing in the shade, they're completely invincible.
Okay. Yeah, I felt like it was just random, but that makes sense.
It's true to canonicity.
It's because I never watched the movies. I never watched the cutscenes, so I simply don't know. Or if I have seen the films, it was when they came out.
He's not supposed to hit me. Oh, but they died at the same time anyway, so we're chilling.
Nice.
You want to try and kill them at the same time. There we go.
This world's very dark.
Yeah.
It is nighttime.
Yeah, just
I was hoping
my
somebody would say it. No. Oh, God. All right. Somebody got blown up by the... So all the pirates are susceptible to status effects, including, but not limited to, fire, which we don't want to see from, like, them taking damage due to the area of effect, like cannon explosions. All right.
Yeah.
Chicken, please. Please behave. No, he's going to get blown up by his own bomb. Or not? Yeah, so basically with monochrome, you can basically kill in one combo. So if you do Blizzard Blizzard finisher or hit Blizzard Blizzard, like either one of those two will really do it, and it speeds things up a lot, especially because you would need like one extra spell if you were if you had any less magic than that loadout in particular. Also,
yeah, and
side effects.
Not using monochrome means you have to burn through 2 ethers, and your blizzards do less damage. So it's more consistent to use monochrome with the extra level up.
Side effect is that you also need to do less grinding to hit your threshold, which is either level 21 if you're choosing to like do bulky manips to make up the experience later, or if you're going to do like me and you're going to hit level 22 in the grind in the monitors section of Space Paranoids.
So right there, I turned in my synth item for an elixir.
You're an acrobat already?
Yeah. I had enough money for 6 ethers, and I also got a bonus ether from the first pirate that I killed. So that's very nice. Ooh, don't put Donald on Relentless. That's bad.
Okay, there we go. Nope. Get out of there. So Barbosa is also invincible in the moonlight, which is why I'm trying to get him out of there. Barbosa is susceptible to the same status conditions as all the pirates, so if you light him on fire, he does the pants on fire hop around. If you freeze him, he gets frozen. And if you hit him with thunder, then he gets jolted, which he starts walking around, but with much less mobility than he normally would.
Yeah.
All right. Now I got to catch up the violin here with Agrabah.
I mean, we also have trivia questions,
This is true.
such as
Oh yeah.
one of our cameo questions. In Jurassic World, who attempts to make their escape from pterodactyls all while holding 2 margaritas?
I know nothing about Jurassic World, so good luck.
Well, this is a real life person. It is a cameo, so
I only got
big
5.
clue in the question, though.
I've seen Jurassic World. That's the worst part about this. Who gets... Is it... You said it's a real person.
As a real life person.
Wait,
Specifically-
I know who it is, I think. Is it... No, hold on. You said they get eaten. I was gonna say...
they attempted to make an escape.
Oh, I see.
I don't know if they were successful or not.
Oh. I was going to say Jimmy Fallon because I remember Jimmy Fallon is in that, but he's part of like a tutorial or like a science thing on one of the exhibits.
Well, you're half right as far as name
We're
goes.
close.
Jimmy Buffett?
Hey,
What
look
the?
at
Oh,
that.
of course, Margaritaville. Yeah.
Yep.
The only thing that I remember in terms of like heinous deaths within Jurassic World is when the one person who's supposed to be babysitting for Bryce Dallas Howard's character's like nephews, I think, is the one assistant that gets violently eaten, and then like that dinosaur gets chomped by something in the water.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. Apparently, Jimmy Buffett's fate in Jurassic World is unknown. So,
Wow, that's surprisingly ominous for Margaritaville, man.
maybe he got out with his 2 margaritas when he jammed. But you know,
He gave the dinosaur that tried to eat him, a little bit of tummy trouble.
yeah. I mean, look, worst case, he would have gone out the way he lived. So.
Oh boy, okay. I'm hoping that I have enough drive to do this. All right, somebody please. There we go. There we go, okay.
I like these ice cube guys. They're fun.
Most of the Heartless here are pretty forgiving in the sense that like you just hit them once, then you hit them with a reflect, and then they're done.
Oh boy.
We have ice cubes and then like fire Burmese.
Whoa.
I think their official names are Icy Cubes and Fiery Globes.
No way.
Okay. I like them.
There we go. And then there we go. And I'm going to queue up Trinity here. This is where Solo Trinity is going to really come in handy. On my way down, I'm going to smack this one Heartless and then jump. Boom. Solo Trinity always warps you to your target. And so if you do it with Reflect on, the Reflect follows Sora, and
It's
there
really
we go.
cool.
Also works with fire. There's a lot of fun tech in this game.
So this is our first use of Comet. Comet does a lot of damage, but if you're also attacking during the Comet, you can stack your damage on top of it. Especially if you do aerial dive, because aerial dive does a lot of hits. And you'll see that with Duck Flare later as well.
We have any Aladdin questions, but this one's relevant to the game you're playing, I guess.
What?
Fair enough.
Everything. What is the difference in times between the world record of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Beginner Any Percent console and the original Kingdom Hearts 2 Beginner Any Percent?
Ooh. I think it's on the measure of, what is it? So on, what is it?
I want to say
The
15
original
minutes.
is like a 3-hour, 50-something minute run. And then are we comparing PC to?
It's specifically console.
Okay.
Wait, more? You said more than 15?
Yeah. It's more than 50.
Oh,
Yeah.
I said 15.
No, it's more than
Okay, more than 50.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, an hour 15. That's what I meant.
It is less than an hour 15.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an hour 6, right?
Closer.
Closer.
An hour 4?
Further.
An hour 5.
An hour 5? Damn it.
No, it's not.
Wait,
Imagine.
no? It's an hour
Getting there, though.
7?
An hour 8.
Hour 9?
Hour 8:18. But yeah, I'll
I was gonna say, so it's like, did you want the seconds?
I'm not
that would be
specific.
that would be kind of bonkers.
Nickel and
I
diming
was
is
waiting
here.
for that.
Go on. Guess the seconds. Yeah, so world record for the original Kingdom Hearts 2 is 3 hours, 52 minutes, and 53 seconds by KBM. And final mix record is 2 hours, 44 minutes, and 35 seconds by Prodigy 713.
That's the thing. I knew that the console world record was a 244, but I was just like, oh man, I know that the boys have been working forever on the original KH2 English world record.
Yeah,
ever since
for some reason-
Saiyans in the community put out a bounty,
Yeah.
but I forgot exactly what it got put to.
For some reason, I thought world record for PS2 was like a 358. I didn't realize it's that low already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks like there's been some work within the past 6 months because 5th place run is 9 years ago.
Jeez.
Top 4 is within the past 5 months.
Yeah.
What
That's
was
cool.
it? I think Nintendo had a pretty solid run for the longest, but I think after the bounty closed, KBM like shored up the gap really quick.
Makes sense. Yeah, there's about a 40-second difference between first and second. What makes the runs so different? Like, why are they an hour apart?
One is load times. That's a big one.
That's fair.
Just load times?
Yeah.
Or just that's just one of the reasons?
That's one of the reasons.
Okay.
Another
I'm sure that is pretty significant.
another reason is balancing. Wow, that was a really good candy cane lane. And then
I cannot say the same about mine.
Fun fact, if you face the carousel, like as long as you face the carousel with like both of the toy soldiers, you know, on Sora's left and right, if you don't move the stick at all, you don't really have to do much in the way of inputs. Normally, if you're oriented any other way, then Sora will kind of accidentally juggle both of the Heartless. But if you just don't move the stick, then the continuous attack of Sora and Jack together will kind of just drain their HP really fast.
I didn't know that, actually.
Okay, here we go. Prison Keeper.
And Prison Keeper is interesting because it has like 3 or 4 different HP phases, and by utilizing air combo boost with Valor Form, you can skip one of the phases and go straight into the last phase, but it's a very specific set of combos.
That's right, away you go. That's right, away you go.
And then
Go.
Oogie is very slow, but I'm gonna hopefully utilize Chicken Little here to skip one of his attacks where he sends out presents. Oops. I also don't want Jack in my party here because he can kill the enemies too quickly with his thunder attack.
No, what the? Great.
Boogie here, I picked out for you.
When he's in this high in the sky and I've got no magic.
I hate when that happens.
Hi.
Oh no.
So we're gonna pull these guys in with Chicken Little to prevent them from getting hit by the fist.
Now I'm gonna get to where Violin is.
I'm using Thunder on that White Knight to prevent him from despawning while I attack Oogie, and that'll make it so I can skip the next set of presents and go straight into the middle immediately when this next phase starts.
Yeah, as long as there's one Heartless out, Oogie will not bring in more presents.
Yeah,
That means that you can transfer between conveyor lines really quickly.
That's right, away you go. I'll swap you flat.
Okay, this one's relevant.
That's right, away you go.
Walt Disney created the logo for what charitable organization focused on distributing toys to children during the holiday season?
I don't know why. I want to say Salvation Army.
That's right, away you go.
The organization basically has this only one goal.
Is it Toys for Tots?
It is.
What?
Oh, wow.
Wow. Cool.
I said that, and then the notes here they have since expanded their efforts year-round to help literacy amongst underprivileged children through a literacy program. So they don't just do
Oh, cool.
They do books too. That's cool.
but They are pro literacy, so that's nice.
Oh, here we go. Violin, did you get an emerald blue?
No.
All right, I just showed everybody what to do if you get one.
Yeah, if you get an emerald blue, you have to use one baseball during the Chicken Little limit. It's very, very tricky. You have to have good aim.
Let's go.
This is going to be our first actual use of Genie, which is my favorite summon in the whole series. Because we can combine him with Magnet to deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, Genie's pretty busted.
Ew.
Hey, speaking of summons, check this out. Models for what unused summon can be found in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix?
Oh, I think I
Buzz
actually do know
Lightyear.
this one. It's Wiz and Buddy, right?
And Woody.
Or Woody and Buzz. I totally...
They're both together. Honestly, I probably give points to both of you because I think Violin said only Buzz, but then Game Man said Woody next. So, I mean...
Okay.
Game Man said was and Buddy, which I like more. You definitely both knew. So
Was
Yeah,
and
you
Buddy.
both know, so... We're chilling.
as far as I can tell, it's the only unused one, but maybe there's more.
KH1 was also supposed to have a Bahamut summon. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw a lot of stuff about that. I don't think we have any more unused content ones, but yeah, there are a couple of like scrap worlds. I think those were the only like, summons that were big.
Donald's right, you know.
So it's all.
Gorge, I didn't mean.
All right, well, I've never had to use Comet there before. That's interesting. But I also normally don't get chain blasted by the lightning.
Oops.
If you get hit by that on crit, you will die.
Yeah.
Give me strength.
Okay.
And Wisdom Form is a really cool property where you can move while casting magic. We do that in a couple places to save time. Right here, you can climb up these stairs with Reflect if you're locked onto an enemy, which is really cool. And we also got Limit Form from the previous Twilight Town visit, which we'll be using pretty soon. And it basically allows you to do
where?
certain limits from KH1.
Reference.
And it's the only dry form you can use without any party members around. Because all the other ones, you need 2 party members to be alive. Or not even alive, just
Yeah.
they need to be in your
Actually,
party.
I guess that sort of brings us to anti-points.
Yeah.
Because technically speaking, whenever you use a drive form in battle and your party members are both alive, a successful use of your drive will increase your anti-point counter, which increases the chances for you to get anti-form in a fight whenever you use a drive. It's sort of a soft way for the game developers to sort of prevent you from overusing drives despite their like crazy power. Not that anti-form is not powerful in and of itself, it's just a lot harder to control, and you know, normally you're not expecting it. It's not something that the game ever tells you exists. We actually specifically route in all categories spots to purposefully go into anti-form, just so that we drain the, because when you go into anti-form, you also sort of lower your anti-point counter. So it decreases the chances that you'll get it again, but we intentionally do that so that we don't get anti-form for any of the boss fights within The World That Never Was, which is the final area of this game. But specifically, there's a fun quirk that happens on like crit and level 1 where you sort of intentionally use drive at moments when your party members are dead, because if any one of your party members die, technically you can't increase the anti-point counter. So if you
you can increase the anti-point counter, but you can't go into anti-form while your party's dead.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry. Critical distinction. So, like...
and also, enemies have to be around.
Yeah. In crit, there is a very specific distinction where, like, you deliberately won't go into Valor form during Twin Lords, for example, depending on your setup, because you don't want to run the risk of going into Valor and raise the anti-point counter. So you wait until Donald dies and then you launch it.
Rip Donald. Never saw it coming.
Roast duck on the menu.
So many thematically correct or thematically accurate questions.
Ooh, go for it.
In Tron, prior to being modified to administer ENCOM's computer network, the Master Control Program was originally a program used for what?
I want to say chess. I don't know if that's right.
That is exactly correct.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, what?
You know my Tron
Have
lore.
confidence. Have confidence in yourself as a think faster.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen the original Tron. Fun fact.
Same.
Have you seen Tron Legacy?
I have.
Same.
I saw a Tron movie, I think it was like some reboot or something when I was a kid. I completely forgot what happened in it.
Was it an animated show? Because I remember when being
No, it was-
Disney
it was
XD or
live
something.
action.
Legacy was live action.
Okay, might have been that, yeah. For
That
some
came out in what, like
2010.
yeah, that
Dang,
sounds
it was
familiar.
that long ago?
Yes.
I'm old.
And there's a new Tron movie on the way. It's called Tron Ares. It is going to have
Oh, yeah.
Jared Leto in it. In what capacity? I do not
Interesting.
know.
if Daft Punk isn't doing the score for it, I don't care.
For real. I want them to do their magic again, and if not, we riot. We break at dawn.
Apparently, the music for Tron Ares is being composed by 9 Inch Nails.
Ooh, that's
not bad.
that's probably the next best thing.
I don't hate that. Okay, I am interested.
All right, Trent Reznor, do your thing.
It's supposed to be released on October 10th of this year.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
Speaking of, have y'all seen Challengers?
No.
That's the latest project that I remember having, like a Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross score. It is amazing. Like, the movie is 30% intense drama going on while jock jam synth music is blasting in your ears, but it works. All right, here we go. Yes, okay, I've got a green. There's a fun quirk here where if you attack at the moment that you're trying to do a turn, you'll get a huge boost. Because normally, if you attack the shield of a light cycle enemy, you'll get deflected. And normally that's bad because then you hit a wall and then you take damage. But if you do that in a turn, where you're going to be going in an orthogonal direction anyway, it's super advantageous. Like, it's really awesome to do at the same time. I usually get the first and the second one, and then we'll see if I get the third one here. I'm going to try and charge these 3, and then... No, the fourth one is total RNG as to whether or not it gives you the shield or not.
Yeah, the white ones just do whatever they want.
Yeah, it's sort of a rock, paper, scissors, except the white ones can throw all rock, paper, and scissors at you.
Then they just like cancel out, because then they hit each other.
You would think.
People play rock, paper, scissors. They all do a different thing, right?
All right. All right, so I'm going to do something a little bit different than violin here. I'm already level 21, so if I wanted to, I could just like end a monitor section coming up really quickly. But I like level 22 because it gives you an extra strength build. So I'm going to do that.
Oh, no.
Here
I
we
messed up the hostile
go.
program.
Okay. Step forward. Magnet. Arcana. And
Oh,
boom, everybody.
okay.
Now the next wave. No! Oh, why did I get hit by that? All right, whatever. And now we're gonna reflect into Wisdom Genie a bunch
Wait,
until we hit level
reflect?
22.
I want to see what you're doing.
Okay. Here we go. And one more ought to do it. There we go. All right. And 1 and 2, and there we're done. The reason that I put on this Keyblade is that it has Draw as a native ability, which basically allows you to collect nearby orbs a lot sooner. You don't actually have to touch them, which is nice. But gotta swap back to our trusty hero's crest for the damage coming up in the next fight.
And then Oathkeeper goes on Master because it has form boost, so it means you can use Master form for longer.
Yeah. You have to put on Oathkeeper if you're doing level 21 strats. I am doing level 22 strats, so I get to do Master with just the base Kingdom key that gets auto-attached.
I didn't know that. These dancers are being mean.
Dancers are likely to be the meanest nobodies you'll encounter here.
Yeah. A cool thing you can do with Magnet and Trinity is like, hey, if you use the Magnet and then a Trinity, what's it called? Major Drive, you get a lot of hits because enemies go in and out of the Magnet, and it helps you build up your drive pretty much instantly. And it deals extra damage every time they fall in and out of the Magnet.
It's also really good because of this game being 60 FPS.
Oh, shoot.
Cool. All right.
Alright. This one may or may not break your question.
Oh boy.
What are the full names of each Kingdom Hearts collection that has been released in North America?
Oh boy.
Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 Remix.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts Integrum package. I know that's
Kingdom
one of them.
Hearts Integrum Masterpiece Collection for Cloud.
Integra Masterpiece is what we have. Apparently, yeah, for Cloud also works, but they have been combined as well.
What else? The Kingdom Hearts All-in-One Package. The Kingdom Hearts Story So Far Collection.
That's it.
Awesome.
See, he knows them because he's bought every single one.
Pretty
And
much.
how much would that cost on Steam?
$100, unless it's on sale, and then it's $70.
Free if you're getting it gifted.
Or if you get it from Square Enix, it's free.
What do we do for that one? That's like 40 seconds or something. That's a lot.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. I messed up because I dismissed chicken way too early.
Leon? Help. Please.
Come on. Oh, no. And that's bad, too, because I... Oh, boy. Wow. I didn't think I was going to be that much of a handicap from getting thrown off from the... Wow. Trying to hold a conversation while you're running a game really fast. Surprisingly difficult.
Fun fact, I like to call the Switch collection the Disaster Piece collection because of how bad the cloud service is.
Yeah. There was also a funky bug at the beginning of the release because there was basically like during a limit, the gauge is supposed to drain while in use, but it didn't really, like, you could basically mash out during Trinity, and Trinity is a limit that in group mode builds up like hits in order to increase the damage of its finisher. And so you can keep spamming it to the point where you basically could just one-shot a boss with Trinity.
Yeah, so you're only supposed to use each Trinity thing once, and each option is supposed to change to the finish command, but they messed up the controls in the Switch port, which allowed you to keep using the same Trinity thing over and over. And every time you use it, the limit meter pauses like it's supposed to. So you can one-shot bosses, every single boss in the game.
Well, the ones that you have party members for.
Yeah. It's really funny. And I think someone made a mod for the PC version to implement that glitch.
This is definitely one of the fights of all time.
Yeah, it's very RNG heavy. There is
So many things happening objectively.
There is a surprising amount of nuance because you want the camera to always be behind you when you're shooting the laser, so that more enemies spawn behind you. Or so the enemies spawn faster, that is. And you also want to be careful in the direction that you shoot the laser in, because that determines where Sora will throw the sentry, and you want to stay as close to the center as possible to get the most enemies, because if you're by a wall, there will be significantly less enemies that spawn around you.
You also want to wait until Sora's feet touch the ground so that you have control over like the directionality of his throw.
And you also want to pay attention to what other sentries are doing, because if you laser too early, you could get sniped by another sentry's lasers.
I guess sometimes help.
A photo and some ice cream.
Yum. I can go for some chocolate. Just plain chocolate.
Just this feeling.
Yes.
Hey, what if the Heartless...
I can go for
I
question.
Let's go. Good segue.
That's my goat.
That'd be good if I had a question.
Well, I like your
Alright.
spirit.
Here's our second of two cameo questions. They've made their cameos. Whose first film cameo was in X-Men 2000 as a hot dog vendor? This was his first of many dozen cameos.
Stan Lee?
It is Stan Lee.
Oh, wow.
Epic.
Dang it.
I think from what I saw, he like technically had a cameo in a TV movie in like the 80s, but no.
Wait, a TV movie? That's just like High School Musical.
Oh,
It was
God.
a
No
TV
way.
movie called The Trial of the Incredible Hulk, which I don't know. I've never heard of that.
Interesting.
He was a juror. But yeah, it was like a major thing, which
There's so I won a movie trivia night at a bar once, and they were like, what was it? Stan Lee has only ever made one DC cameo ever in his life. For which movie was it? And the winning answer that I gave was Teen Titans Go to the Movies.
incredible.
Why he decided to do it for the animated movie, I don't know. Why he did it for Teen Titans Go, again, things that only the man himself would be able to answer.
Honestly. He has so many cameos.
I think I accidentally put on an extra ability, but I don't know which ones. We'll see what happens, I guess.
Yeah, Violin and I, like, so on beginner, The only way you really spruce up your AP is from accessories and AP boosts. So, like, over the course of the run, we've gone and picked up chests with AP boosts that we know are in them. I'm running a 40 AP route, which means by the last menu in the game that I like intentionally put on abilities, I only have 40 AP. That's it. Nothing more, nothing else that I can really rock.
I think that's what I do as well. I'm not sure though. It might be 45.
If you're a real demon, you'll go for a 38 AP route.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do this. And okay, that worked. As long as you get, I think, 2 Dragoon deaths, this will kill. Excellent. Okay, cool. Deceptively, one of the hardest tricks I've ever had to learn.
So Master Form is really cool because it has an ability called Endless Magic, where you can just keep spamming magic and it won't finish your combo as long as you're using magic. So I used that to my advantage to extend my combo until I knew the last finisher was going to kill. And Grim Reaper is also susceptible to the same magic that the pirates are. So Thunder will like stun him for a bit. Blizzard will freeze him. Fire will make him run around.
Which is why you never want to use fire.
Yeah, and it's going to be very important for the second Grim Reaper fight.
Which is one of my favorite fights of all time.
It's my favorite fight in this whole run, honestly.
Give me strength.
Which is really funny because casually most people hate him, but in the speedrun, it's such a fun fight.
People usually don't get that like magic is your most effective way to get Grim Reaper to drop the medallions, and so they're just like, how do I do this? And then they kind of just hope Donald solos him.
Yeah, gather.
I think it is the fight yesterday.
Well, hopefully we'll show you how to have a slightly less terrible time.
I just hope that it's never a logic. I don't do it.
Back off.
Same with form leveling, because I don't know how to efficiently do it.
The only forms that we really know how to efficiently level are really like Valor and
Wisdom and limit.
Wisdom. And that's sort of because we need the movement.
Right.
We also want limit form 3
That's true.
at a certain point.
But that kind of just happens as you go.
Let's go.
Usually.
There we go. Clean GR1.
So what I just did was Genie combo canceling. Basically, every time you put Genie into a form, it kind of resets your combo. So you can do infinite horizontal slashes. But it's very precise timing. It's not easy.
And then you also have to know when he's going to break out, because bosses in this game operate on HP gates. So bosses in general, they don't die unless you hit them with a finisher or like something that would otherwise count. So like magic, limits, for example, those also count. Combo modifiers like upper slash and horizontal slash also count. So while you're horizontal slashing GR2, you have to be mindful of when you're going to cross the HP gate, because then it's going to retaliate. All right, there we go. And 1 and 2. 1.
Alright, this one has nothing to do with this region. What Disney duo first appeared in 1943? 3, appearing in short films before getting their own show and video game over 45 years later.
Is it Chip 'n' Dale?
Chippendale.
It is Chip 'n' Dale. Rescue Rangers.
Nice.
Quick one.
Underrated
In
movie.
that case,
Hey everybody, I'm Piggy. Are you sure?
I guess I gotta do another one.
I don't know.
This one is one of the questions of all time. After voicing Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts, Lance Bass became a cosmonaut with the intention of going to the ISS on which space capsule?
What?
Is it the Soyuz?
It is the Soyuz.
That's a think fast. Classic. Wow.
Let's go.
Classic snipe.
And after completing several months of training, his financial sponsors had backed out and he was not allowed to go.
No. Do you think they told him bye?
Yeah, what a career path. Like,
Yeah.
it was also a fast one.
Yeah, I would just supernova them if I were them. My position.
You know, y'all want to hear some fun Sephiroth trivia?
Go for it.
So, in Kingdom Hearts 2, Sephiroth is played by an actor who, if I remember correctly, he was the voice for Superman in the Justice League and Justice League Unlimited cartoons. And in the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Remake games, Sephiroth is played by the actor who has played Clark Kent live action in there's this live action show with sort of following the Kent family, which is like Lois, Clark, and their two sons. And I think it's very funny that dudes who play Superman are likelier than anybody else to play
That's so
Sephiroth.
funny.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, the two characters are more alike than you think.
And then one was in sync.
He's the odd one out. There's more Supermen than there are ex-boy band members.
This is it. There.
George Newbern is the actor who is in the Justice League cartoons, and then I swear I'm going to butcher his name, Tyler Hitchlin?
Coachland? Yeah, I'm looking it up too. Let me read the IPA pronunciation. It's Hecklin.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, Hecklin.
Tyler, if you're watching, I'm so sorry I just butchered your name.
Superman.
You never know. I mean, we learned that one Superman is at least, unabashedly nerdy. Like, shout out to Henry Cavill, wherever you are in the world. I'm sure you're having a lot of fun with your Warhammer figurines.
All right, this one, if you know this one, good on you. We missed it before because you went through the area so fast, but the topiaries in Disney Castle are based on which Mickey Mouse short?
Oh. I have a question. Unfortunately, I don't think I would know the title. Like,
Yeah.
I would have to. The best thing that I could come up with is like Mickey's Big Band or something like that.
It does have band in the title.
Band of Fools.
I'll just ask it after because it's silly.
It is. It's kind of a bad name, but I'll give you like a third per band, and we'll just move on.
Okay.
I don't know how I can do this one. It is the band concert.
Oh, that's horrifically nondescriptive.
Yeah. It was a 1935 short film. And yeah, the little
Yeah, so I'm actually allergic to Google, so Swoos, what is a topiary?
It's the like hedges that get trimmed in the shape of stuff.
Shape edges.
Oh, okay. So like really big chias. Really big
Yes,
chias.
yes,
Okay.
more or less.
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, I get it now.
You don't grow them on like a pet, but you just
Well, they could. They technically could be. They'd just be really
I guess
small.
they could be.
Really small bodies. Yeah. Have some whimsy, Swoos.
Okay. All right, so the magic number I'm going to be looking for here, once we're done with this magical switch section, is I am going to be hoping that in the carpet auto scroller, we hit level 30. Level 30 is sort of the last major strength increase that we need to hit in order to make sure that we take out Genie Jafar with maximum speed. If we don't hit that, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Technically speaking, we don't have to hit it exactly because there are enemies in Halloween Town, with this routing in particular, that we get for at least a little bit more experience. So for something like 800 away from level 30, that'll be fine. Otherwise, we may have to get some extra kills.
I got shock walk.
No!
So
You know, KBM told me that the reason that happens is like you just don't lock on fast enough. And I'm like, of all the things to get
No.
skill issued on.
I don't think that's why. She just walks the opposite direction sometimes.
All right, there's level 29. Usually expect to get it sometime between hitting these two gates. And now that means we should be able to get level 30 as long as I hit everything. So in order for the carpet section to give me all the EXP, I'm going to save the one in the bottom left. Wait until I turn this corner. Bam, Fat Bandit kill.
Yeah, and the reason we leave Agrabah early and go to Halloween Town is because this world gives us Decisive Pumpkin, which has an ability called Combo Boost, which will increase our finisher damage.
Yeah. Air Combo Boost increases the damage of your air finishers. Combo Boost does it for the ground.
Yeah.
For
And
as
it's gonna
much
be-
ground as you can get on a carpet, anyway.
And it's going to be very nice for Genie Jafar, which will let us skip his DM, his desperation move.
Yeah. A little bit about desperation moves. They're usually long, uninterruptible attacks in which you either like can't flinch an enemy or damage them whatsoever. They are really annoying. They do nothing but suck up time. We're going to try to avoid as many as we can.
And this minigame is completely RNG. You can get big presents, small presents, medium presents.
Bigger presents take more like shots to be able to like knock up and give you points, but they give you more points when you do.
Yeah, we also want to keep Lock, Shock, and Barrel stunned because they can make the presents disappear by kicking them. That's pretty good.
Very, not very in the Christmas spirit.
And here we're going to see our first usage of Duck Flare, which the reason we're running this on the English version rather than JP is because Duck Flare is the Mega Duck Flare finisher lasts longer on this version of the game. Oops.
Yeah, in JP you have to come up with a bunch of other weird workarounds to be able to get enough damage to skip DMs.
Oof. Messed up my positioning. You're supposed to throw this guy into the head so he can put himself together.
He's always going to get thrown in the direction like where Sora's back is towards.
And here's where we use our elixir that we got way earlier.
Yeah, the boss fight for the Halloween Town is called the Experiment, and basically the way that we deal with the Experiment is just Duck Flare spam.
Yeah, and with aerial dive and aerial spiral, it stacks the damage that we're doing, the physical damage with the Duck Flare to deal extra damage. And now that we have Decisive Pumpkin, we can go fight Genie Jafar.
Decisive Pumpkin?
Yep.
That's the name of the Keyblade.
That sounds very powerful.
It is one of your strongest Keyblades aside from the ability because it has 6 strength. The only other Keyblade that you get over the course of the main game that is that strong is Oblivion, and you kind of have to wait until you get to the world that never was in order to land that. I'm getting a lot of greens. It's like House of the Dragon.
And you'll see me use some blizzards here to get past Jafar's HP gates. Because you have to do a finisher in order to get past the gates, and magic just counts as a finisher. It's the quickest way to get past the HP gate. Otherwise, you'll just be hitting him forever and you won't be dealing any damage.
There's also a carpet-specific gap closer move that you use because it's just really strong.
Yeah, it's like a weird version of aerial sweep. And it does a lot of hits. You can also do aerial dive by accident, and that pretty much ruins the fight because it takes forever to land on the carpet if you do that.
It's that weird reading from the... Yeah, but it's...
1, 2, 1, 2.
Gee. Hey, Sora, we're gonna try... And while we do, we really...
Oh, we're almost at the end of our run, right?
When we are done with the second visit to Land of Dragons, then it's pretty much the final stretch.
I guess we didn't really talk about Rumbling Rose, huh?
Oh yeah. So
it's a very
Rumbling
good
Rose has an
Keyblade.
ability called Finishing Plus. Basically gives us a second finisher. It's really good.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
Finishers are obviously going to be your strongest form of physical damage. So we kind of put Rumbling Rose on because the more finishers we get, the better.
Alright, I don't know if I have any other good time at the end of the game to ask this one. So, which members of the real Organization 13 do not have an X in their name?
Ansem,
Vanitas.
Riku,
What kind of Riku?
Dark Riku.
Dark Riku.
Yeah, it's Dark Riku. Oh, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's 2 for Game Man, 1 for Island.
Wait, Terranort.
No, he's Terra Xehanort, and that's got the X.
Oh, my bad.
We call him Terranort for short. That's not the
Brain
official
by
canon
Speedruns.
name. Okay. I gotta do a quick menu when I come back to Beast's Castle, and that's because it is the only opportunity I will really have to modify Valor form, because I need Rumbling Rose and Decisive Pumpkin. There we go. Menus in this game are really nice. They're pretty responsive. Ooh, okay. I got all 3 of them. That's nice.
Oh, okay.
All right. And that should do it, please? No, it's always one guy with like 2 HP. Okay. Admittedly, Zaldin is one I've been struggling with lately since I've come back to beginner, so we'll see if I land it. I stack 10 jumps, and then once I'm done with that, I pop Duck Flare. So let's see what happens.
Wait, 10 jumps? Isn't it 9?
You can do 9 and then hit into finisher, which I guess I'm gonna have to do now.
Wait!
No, and that's why I like doing 10, because if you do it the other way, then his RV gets stacked, and then he does this, and now I burn time. Okay.
I'm scared.
I guess 2 ethers.
Oh no.
All right, well, bye-bye 2 ethers.
Okay.
Actually, wait, does that matter? Because I went etherless on Hydra. Never mind, that actually doesn't matter at all.
You could
Always chilling and think fast.
you could steal an ether from Riku to be safe.
Oh, I always do. I don't trust that man
okay.
with my life.
I'm gonna try to do a really hard strat on Storm Rider here, where you can hit one of his horns, or I guess both of his horns, to make him fall to the ground. And it skips that. Oh well, I failed it because I was talking.
It's a
very
relatively
precise one.
recent strat. It's very finicky to pull off.
Yeah. Because I failed it, I'm gonna have to do the swag reaction command.
Take this.
To make it look cooler, honestly.
Yeah.
Give me strength. Take this. Yeah. It's over.
I appreciate how many reaction commands in this game are just pick up the enemy and throw them.
It's nice. It really makes you feel like
FF7 or FF inspired.
it really makes you feel like you're not just using the environment, but like every tool around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sora's fine with putting his hands on just about anything.
Including Davy Jones, if you played Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh no.
I believe it.
Listen, there's a reason that these games are rated E for everyone. That's what Sora's hands are for. Actually, I guess Kingdom Hearts 2 was rated E10 when it first came out.
Whoa.
Gather.
Kind of helpful. Yeah, I guess so.
Let's go.
I think it was one of the earliest games to get the E10.
That makes sense.
And I remember why. They were like, oh, it's for suggestive alcohol content, because there's a
Yeah.
scene where Barbossa drinks wine.
Oh, terrible.
We can't let the kids know about booze.
Let's go. Here.
Wait!
Okay. See how I...
1.5, 2.5 remix is also
Gather.
E10 plus for fantasy violence, mild blood, and use of alcohol.
Wild blood. Where's your blood?
What did I clank on?
Like the
Give me
Really, Mickey? So Mickey can ruin the fight here if he does his spinning finisher, because it knocks enemies very far away, and we don't want that to happen.
This is it. This is
one
it.
sequence depicts red bloodstains on points. I think that's the mild blood. The entire collection. I don't know where or what it is, but
In 1.5?
1.5 and 2.5 remix.
I
Oh.
think that's probably just the one scene in Port Royal where, Will Turner puts the blood on his hand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess so. E10 plus is definitely a rating.
One of the ratings of all time.
Yeah.
Oh, no. All right, I'm going to have to... Please tell me I don't have to do the cool RC kill. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it. Fine. All right. I'll do it for GDQ.
Do we have any fans of liver pepper ice cream?
What ice cream?
Liver
try
pepper. There's like 3 answers that Pence gives as to like the password for the computer in Twilight Town, and one of them is liver pepper ice cream.
That sounds like something I would like tip my tongue on and go, ugh, and then just like not eat it.
Oh, yeah, there was a Whirly Goof. It's one of Goofy's limits. It does a lot of damage when stacked with magnet. It's pretty cool.
Maybe that's the... And there's something funny about... Look, it's another... I don't know what's going on, fellas.
Oh, this is weird.
Okay.
I don't think I have any questions about liver pepper, unfortunately. But
Rats.
we have this long one. In Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, which Disney characters are playable in the game?
There's the Destiny
Donald,
Islands
Goofy, and
trio, which is... wait, Destiny Islands trio? What am I saying?
No, the Disneys. So it's Mickey, Donald, and Goofy.
Oh,
I just have Mickey out of those.
Well, Donald and Goofy are technically playable as part of like the original Sora Donald Goofy trio.
right.
Okay.
But if the
Yeah.
judges don't allow that, I will understand.
No, that's
take it,
valid.
But there are also a lot more answers.
There's a Beast. There's...
Mulan.
That's one.
Simba.
Yep.
Is Ariel one of them?
Yep.
Really?
4 more.
4 more.
Is Peter Pan one of them?
Yep.
Okay.
Aladdin.
Yep.
Hercules?
Yep.
Okay. I'm surprised I'm doing this well having never played Melody of Memory.
There is one more.
Okay. I don't think I can answer it right now.
Sky Sugar ice cream was the only other ice cream selection. I would try something called Sky Sugar.
That sounds pretty good.
Sounds yummy.
That sounds like designer.
Okay.
The last character is in KH2.
Is it Tron?
No.
No.
They're not playable. In a way.
Not playable
be
in
in
a
your
way.
They cannot be in your party.
What?
But they are beneficial to you.
Oh, what am I doing? Beneficial to you.
This character licks you.
Stitch? Really?
Oh, yeah.
It's Stitch, yeah. I wasn't keeping track of who got what and how many.
It felt pretty
I
even.
think you both kind of got around equal.
Yeah.
Let's do 30 for both and ask a new one.
Give me strength.
The one that has one answer. All right. Which 2018 Disney movie pledged $1 million to STEM programs in underrepresented communities?
2018. Is it Big Hero 6?
No.
Moana? Wreck-It Ralph? Frozen.
Wrong line of Disney.
Wait, wrong line of Disney. Oh.
This is it. Give me
Oh my God.
strength. It's over. There.
Okay, I had 1 ether. That was fun.
This is it.
Oh,
Take this. Yeah.
I'm getting blue lasers on Zigbar now. The questions are messing me up.
2018. What even came out in 2018 for Disney? Wait, STEM programs? Is this the Beauty and the Beast live action?
Is this
No.
Spider-Man No Way Home? Or sorry, Homecoming?
Well, if it was 2018, it would have been.
It is Marvel.
Oh. Black Panther?
Maybe. Which one?
The first one? Black Panther 2? Wait, that came out
You
in
know the name of it though.
Black Panther
The name?
Wakanda Forever?
Oh, dang it.
That came out in 2018? Wait, what?
Yeah, we're old.
What?
There's no way. There's absolutely no way. And I know this because Wakanda
All right,
came.
I'm-
Okay, here's how I know.
Yeah, yeah,
Wakanda
yeah,
Forever
2022.
came out when I moved to California, and I moved out here 3 years ago. So there ain't no way.
Okay, so the year was wrong. It was still Wakanda Forever, and it was 2022.
Oh.
Okay, there we
the
go.
first film came out in 2018.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, gotcha.
The answer is still correct.
Honestly,
Okay,
that felt a bit early to me too, even though I made that joke. So, yeah.
And then we put the Rumbling Rose back on. Okay. And now... Alright, I'm gonna try not to get blue lasered.
This is it.
I somehow didn't get the...
We take those? Alright, here we go. This is another we're gonna duck flare to win type of fight.
Back off.
I gotta count 3 rounds of shots. That's 2. And then here comes 3.
3 rounds of shots. That gets you a T rating.
Yeah. Back off.
Alright. There we go. And then flinch him. Run in a circle.
It's over.
There we go.
Yeah. Take this.
Easy.
Yeah.
Okay, now the fight that has actually been the bane of my existence for several run attempts
Oh.
now.
This guy does not want to give me minigames.
He didn't give me any a while ago. And what's funny is that Logic, another runner in the community, was telling me I was actually forcing opportunities for him to not minigame me as often as possible, and somehow I didn't get horrible luck. He wanted to like practice scenarios where he was just getting no minigames whatsoever.
Back off. It's over.
And here we go.
Yeah. Back off. It's over.
Oh, I got DM skip at least.
Let's go. And then he turned into a dice. Funniest thing I've ever seen. Actually, if it's singular, it's die.
I'm Die Sora.
Moon, shine down.
All right, this one harder than it might read initially. What 3 Disney songs, like from films, have made it to the top spot in the Billboard Hot 100?
Oh wow.
A Whole New World?
That's one.
We don't talk about Bruno.
That's another one. Last one is a very difficult one, I would say.
Life.
There's no way it's. I feel like it's a Phil Collins thing for some reason. You'll Be in My Heart.
No, that peaked at 21.
Interesting.
Wait, say that again?
You'll Be in My Heart peaked at 21.
Oh.
What would it? Let it go?
I just can't wait to be king.
Let It Go peaked at number 5.
What? That feels wrong somehow.
I know.
Oh no, yeah.
It is not the other one either. Yeah, somehow Let It Go. It spent 33 weeks on the top 100, but it only ever made it to number 5.
That seems criminal. Apologies to Idina Menzel.
The last one is from the Three Musketeers.
What?
I didn't even know they had songs for Three Musketeers.
Yeah. I don't even know what.
I'm getting the worst sacks ever.
This was 93. It was All for Love.
I've never heard of that song.
I've never heard it either. We're gonna have to listen to this, Vio.
Me either. Yeah.
All right, Syax time.
I'm getting infinitely DM'd by sacks. Just kill
That
me.
was one for each of you as well, I think. Apparently it was the credits song for the Three Musketeers, but it was made for the film.
All right, duly noted.
I think we're on the same fight now because I died.
No. 3, 4, 5. No. Okay. Come on. All right. Come on. No. All right. Okay. Come on.
What? I've never seen that happen before.
Okay. I didn't
GDQ
die,
special.
but I did get one baby DM.
I think this is one of the fights that I'm the worst at. I don't know like what you're supposed to do.
On beginner, there's
Just not get hit.
basically you do duck flare at the beginning and the end with a little bit of master form flare thrown in.
It's very precise combos.
Yeah.
And when you're answering trivia, they're impossible to do.
That's what we do best.
That's right. All right. I really hope that I hit a lick as well as I did on my PB with Zemnis today. There's a really, so there's one move that Zemnis does, and you hope to do it because then you can get a reflect, slap shot, reflect in. And if you get that, you basically can just instantly go into limit form and then clean up the fight from there. I really hope I see that, but your mileage may vary. All right. Once this building reaction command finishes, we're going to do 4 rounds of reflect, slap shot, reflect, which we can do because we equipped Combo Master, which is the ability that we got from Roxas, which was not playable in the original Kingdom Hearts 2, but is a part of Final Mix, to answer a little bit of your question from earlier. All right. Oh, all right. That's not great. Okay. All right. All right. This is bad. This is very bad, actually. Okay, there we go. We gained a little bit of control.
That was scary.
Right. All right, this should clean it
I'll
up.
say, y'all have been doing a great job on making this race extremely close in the last 5 minutes.
Oh no! Oh wait! Oh, hold on! No, I got buildinged. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. And 1, 2, 3.
Let's go. Ha.
And pow, 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 pow. And 1, 2. All right.
Nice.
Final fights. Let's do this
finish
thing.
the fight at least. All right. Well, I guess we got more questions to maybe make trivia influence on.
True.
We got one.
You know what, Swizz? I'll take the helm.
Go for it.
Okay. Check this one out. How many nobody symbols are there on the back of Luxord's cards? I hope I said that right.
5?
Technically, it's
5 is
Luke's sword. Like, that's the canon.
Well, you know.
But it's
Give me a
wrong.
break.
It may be canon, but it's wrong.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, 5 is
There it
correct.
Nice.
Well done.
Gather. 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 Give me strength. Gather.
I hope that's fine.
Okay. And now.
Gather.
Oh, that was way
This is a
too
pretty
early.
simple section. We're mostly just magnet spamming.
Gather. It's over.
All right. Normally, I don't get the perfect 10.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
He's hacking.
Gather.
Yes.
Here we go. And
What? I've never seen the Berserker live. A lot of never before seen shenanigans at GDQ. Oh, it still worked out though. Okay.
Give me strength. Take this. Back off.
all right, please work. Please work.
Let's go. This is it.
All right, here we go. All right, and the Berserker is toast. That's what you like to see.
It's over.
And now, Magnet Trinity. Here we go. Okay, normally that much stuff shouldn't live. All right, and one more ought to do it. Nope. Don't jump into the air, Sora. That's not useful for anybody.
There's a really
Okay.
interesting tech here with the glider with Riku. If you do a finisher and then spam the laser attack, you can just keep doing infinite finishers by just smashing X and square at the same time, or like alternating between the two. And that lets us knock these enemies into Dragon's Emnus a lot faster because you're required to do a finisher to get the knockback on them. And then while you're doing that, you also want to use Drain to fill up your energy meter by absorbing the laser attacks that the enemies do.
Yeah. There's a couple of spots where we want to just hit Mega Laser and then end the fight. It's usually every other section. So we start off with the tail, then destroy one of the wings, or rather one of the like engines. Then we get the other engine with Mega Laser, and then take out one of the wings, then get the final wing with Mega Laser. So it's sort of every other piece of the dragon.
cooking. Hang on. Got a good one.
Plate's open.
Who are the current Disney princesses from films released after 2000?
Good luck.
Moana's definitely one of them. Elsa and Anna are two more. And
They are not considered Disney princesses.
Tiana.
Really? Elsa and Anna are not?
I don't think so.
Tiana.
Tiana is one.
That tracks.
Meredith.
It's Merida.
Merida.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Brave.
I know what you mean.
I didn't know her name either, so.
Oh God, I really wish I remembered the name of the princess.
Did we say
from
Rapunzel?
Wish.
No, but you just
Oh,
There is one more. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if the one from Wish counts either. No. It's definitely. I think this is the newest one, and it is probably one of the more obscure ones because it released in 2021.
What would have?
2021.
2021. What came out during I'm just thinking of Encanto, but I'm like, they're not princesses in there.
Right.
Right. Yeah, I think this one was direct to Disney Plus for obvious reasons. So
The only one,
It's
the
a
only other
toughie.
one that I can think of like that is like Elemental, but that's a Pixar joint, and there's no princesses in sight for that one.
right, yeah, it's not that.
Okay.
I know I'm gonna feel really silly once you tell us the answer.
I mean, not even.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it like should be known.
Yeah, there's
Like,
a
you got all
solid
the other
chance you might not know what
ones
this
that
is. Oh, well, I mean, I guess
Is it vanilla
maybe
bean?
like in passing, but
No.
I have no idea.
The film is blank, like the princess name and the last dragon.
Oh,
Raya?
Raya? Wait, really?
Yep.
ah,
Yep.
What?
there you
It is
go.
Ryo.
Anger and hate are
I think that's 4 for violin, 1 for game album. Yeah. And I'm on princess.disney.com, and there are no additional ones. So
I guess she would be like the princess of her tribe, but I've never like they very much undersell that part of her identity, I feel.
yeah. Yep. But yeah, officially is,
Duly noted.
which I guess, yeah. And according to DisneyPrincess.fandom.com, the Frozen movies are honorary princess films, which I believe is arbitrary. So
I wonder how many of the new ones are going to be princesses of heart. Okay. Please let me land this one.
Okay.
Okay. Not quite all the damage that I wanted from that, but all right. What do we got? Come on.
The time will be coming up in about a minute here.
Yeah.
Fun fact, you can menu to session at the end of that fade out to save some extra frames.
And yep, that's time for me. Or, well, it will be coming up now. We got the laser dome section coming up here.
I was like, how did you make up 2 minutes?
Yeah, right. That's relevant time. Well, in that case, we can get one more in.
I'll take it.
Go for it.
All right, enough about new movies. Let's go back to the classics. In what year did Donald Duck debut in The Wise Little Hen?
I don't know, but and time.
I'm going to say 1937?
That is very close, but not quite.
That is very close.
1938.
Too far.
1936? 1935?
Keep going.
34.
1934?
33. Oh, let's go.
Barely.
That's the second time I've stolen something like that in that exact way.
All right. Well, GG's. I know time's not yet, but it effectively is. This is your chance for shoutouts.
Oh,
Violin, do you want to take this one first?
Sure. Yeah, you can find me on twitch.tv/violin. I also make YouTube content over on youtube.com/violinsr. I've been currently grinding this category, currently trying to go for a 215. And looking to speedrun some other non-Kingdom Hearts games in the future as well.
Yeah, and then you can find me at twitch.tv/GameManOfColor313. I also have a YouTube channel. That's where a lot of my PBs end up as well. And then, shout outs to the KH community. Like, a lot of people have been really cool in developing this category over the last couple of years to the point where, like, people like me and Violin can get really good at this.
Yeah. And honestly, shout outs to Podgy and Slick and VG. Those three specifically helped me a lot in learning the speedrun because, man, this game has such a big learning curve. And without the KH community, like the top runners helping me out, I don't think I would have made it this far, at least this quickly.
Yeah. On the same token, shout outs to Insert Logic, shout outs to Crystal Crown, shout outs to KBM. Like, even if people that are not necessarily running beginner, like, there's so many people in the KH community that have such useful knowledge that, like, there's so many people that really, regardless of category, you learn from at any given point. And so,
yeah,
it's always nice to be a part of a community that is like this forthcoming with, their help and their knowledge.
Yeah, KH community is honestly the most helpful and kind community I've been in. So.
Here.
But if you guys want to start learning some KH speedruns yourselves, definitely join the Kingdom Hearts speedrunning Discord, which you can find on speedrun.com/KH2FM.
Violin and I are in there. If you have questions about the game, we'll try to answer as best as we can. And
any Kingdom Hearts game.
People will, help fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
I can walk.
Well, thank y'all for running for us and subjecting yourself to our set of questions. I do have your final trivia adjusted times. In second place with a final time of 2:27:56 is Game Man of Color, which means in first place with a time of 2:26:43. It was pretty close at the end, actually. Is Violin. So congratulations. Your RTA times were exactly 1 minute apart.
Wow.
Very close. And your trivia times were 13 seconds apart.
Dang.
So
Not bad, dude.
very close overall.
Evenly
for
matched.
y'all.
Not bad.
Yeah, you
That's awesome.
did great.
I figured that this would be a close one. For those that might not have full context, Violin and I were very close together on the leaderboards for the longest time. Right now, actually, Violin and I are only apart on the leaderboards by a minute and a half at this point. So
Yeah.
he's a pretty good runner. I dare say so.
Oh, you are too.
Some may say.
So wholesome.
That's what I mean.
Then yeah, with that is it for our show today. We do have a couple more announcements before we head out.
That I do, Suze. I'm so excited for these ones. Let me tell you. Hey, did you know GDQ's next all-woman and femme speedrunning event, Frost Fatales 2025, will be live from March 9th to the 16th, benefiting the National Women's Law Center? No way. Visit gamesdonequick.com/framefatales for more information on the event, or use the FF command in chat to check out the schedule. And also, if you missed out on any of the shows or events, be sure to check out the VODs on the youtube.com/gamesdonequick channel. And also, of course, your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and bits cheered on the GDQ Twitch channel help support Games Done Quick Hotfix. If you enjoy watching speedruns, consider subscribing to the channel to get access to our emotes and chat with our other subscribers during our replays. And last but not least, if you missed out on any game, or if you missed out on Game Over or Think Fast, stay tuned as we replay both shows after the break. Tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern as for As Seen on TV and Passion Project. Thank you very much for watching.
Like what?
Thanks, everyone, and
Wanting
good
to be
night.
like you.